There folks, it's Handmade by Shirley again. Welcome back, and I hope you're all having a nice Tuesday. So I decided to come back on and make quite an opulent circular card with this Alexandra Renke Floral again. So I've cut all the pieces out because I don't want it to go on too long. And so I've cut this lovely floral out. So I've cut them out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And I'm going to cut the ends off because what I thought I'd do, I cut these from Blue Card, which was just Blue Card at Hobbycraft in the UK. I dare say if you're in the US or Australia, you'll get them in a similar shop there. So I've cut that out, and it's got a kind of sort of, what would you call that, bevel type edge. And then I've cut out a couple of layers that are smaller, a gold, a white, a blue again, a gold, and another sort of white part on the top. Now what I want to do to make the card stand, there's a kind of square bit I've cut at the bottom, so I thought that the card would stand there. But what I need to do here at the top is just to do a score and just bend it so that that is this will attach to the front of the card and it'll still stand as a card. So I want to do this. So I'll just take the top half because I don't need to do it on the bottom. And all I'm doing is, because it's circular, obviously this piece can't go right up to there, so it goes to here. So just taking my scoring tool and just really want a little piece. I don't want a great big score line away down here. Just might go up slightly, and then just scoring that top piece. And then I can stick that on, and that can be my fold for my card, if you see what I mean. So fold that over like that, and then that will be, once I get it back in place, wherever it was. I had my sort of bit, can't find it now. Maybe I've done it on the wrong piece. Oh no, there's the bit there. So I need to marry that up to that bit there. There it is. Just down there. So the fold. So that when you open the card, there's a fold and it'll stand up. If you see what I mean. So I'll just pop a little bit of glue or tape. I have got some tape runner, but I see it's at the very end of my desk since I've not cleared up yet. I will get round to it. So just putting a tiny wee bit on the fold there, and then remembering to marry it up with that sort of straight bit at the bottom, and just kind of placing it down like that. It's probably slightly on an angle actually. Anyway, so that your card then becomes able to open and it will stand up kind of when you put it, you send it and give it to somebody, it'll stand up. Right, so I've got, as I say, this gold piece, but before I do that, what I want to do is cut down these little flowers. Just cut a wee bit off. I don't want to cut right down to the very bottom of the floral, so just kind of cutting a bit off each one. That one's already done. I'll just chop a wee bit there and a wee bit there. I had thought I would do some with the gold I had cut some gold as well, but I don't think so. I think it will be too much gold. So what I propose to do is to put this on, probably on foam pads, and then have these florals just coming all the way round. So if I pop this up on foam pads first, and then I can just anchor in the florals behind it, so don't put too many foam pads at the edge because I want to slot these other bits in, and that should work. And I'll just pop one in the middle as well, and yep, that's what I propose to do, and I hope it's going to work out. It's a nice card. I just thought blue and gold and white looked quite nice together and quite opulent, so that's why I'm doing it this colour. I don't tend to use a lot of dark bases, so it's going to stand like that, so that's fine. So just basically in the centre, kind of like that. And then I'm just going to, I'm not going to put glue on the whole thing, just going to put it on. So that one isn't going to go in there, it's going to go in there. Just, I can get rid of this glue because that's really not what I wanted to happen. Got some wipes here, and especially on this nice blue card. There we go. Just get rid of that, and then the same all the way around, just pop in a little bit of glue, not too much, not so the whole thing is covered. And I don't mind if it goes over the edge of the card, it doesn't matter at all. Excuse me. There we go. Just dab that away a bit, glue. And so I'm putting them kind of in 12 o'clock, 6, 3 and 9. So that's just to make sure that's not going to go in there, because obviously I've put some pads there, and I'm hoping the rest do go in there. I'll get just taking some of that glue off, but hopefully it will be fine. So that's the beginnings of it. So what I could do next is then just add the extra bits, layers, and then I'll add in the florals at the end. So this is just, these are just dies I had in my stash. I think they're from Carnation Crafts. I've had them for a while. I was thinking about selling them on eBay, but I'm not sure. I might just keep them because they have come in handy today. So just lining that up in the middle. There we go. And then I've got another panel here. Yep. Which is going to go just on with glue as well. So just let that adhere. And then I'm trying to decide if I'll put the gold in here, because I've got a gold one as well next. Yeah, I think I will. So, popping this in as well. Just holding for a few seconds, just till it's in kind of place. And then this one in the middle. Couple of bits on these wee areas. And then I can carry on now with, so I might need to just cut these bits off because of where I've put the pads. Yep, so just filling in the spaces with the ones that are left. Really? So, there we go. I might have to cut another. No, I think I've got enough. I might have to cut another one. I thought I had more than that, but mustn't have. I might need to cut a few more actually, just to fill in. I thought I had enough, but I don't think I do. Oh. Put that in there. Too much glue on, surely. Yeah, I think I need to cut another couple just to pop in there and there. So we can do that. We can just cut another couple of them. We can get rid of the gold. I've got some white card here that we can use. I'm waiting on a new order of the linen silken weave because I've totally run out. So I'm just using some other stuff, but that's fine. So if I get my die cut, and I'll just cut some out and then I'll be back. Right, so I've cut those out and now I'm just going to cut them down. It's still got a bit of interior and I'm just trying to make sure this is going to stand. Okay, yep, seems to be. So just putting the last wee drop in, not too many bits. So a piece here, like that, here, and a piece just there. And then all I want to do is put a little sentiment onto, these probably could have gone a bit nearer together, but they didn't, so that's it. Now I've got, let me see, I did have a sentiment that was cut out. It might have a bit of yellow on it, yeah it does. So let me see if we can work with that. Probably not, because it's got yellow. I wonder if I could. Let's see. Just cut it out in gold, actually. I've got a little piece of gold here, and I've still got this on the table because I've got everything on the table. And I can just, if I can find the thank you, these are very old Sweet Dixie dies. So we'll just quickly cut that out on screen and then we'll be done. So my cutter is over to this side, the die cut machine. Just make sure that was cut properly. Yeah, absolutely no problem. And just let's tease that out slightly. There we go. And then I can just poke those two bits out. And I think that will do. I'm wondering if I could just pop that over the back as a little, let's see, might work. Flip that bit out. Oh, did it come out? Let's see. I'm fiddling now. I'm fiddler-diddling. Don't think I've got anything that could make it white. Let's see. We got any of the brilliance? Might. Let's see. Just bear with me. Oh, I'm thinking actually my white Posca pen might be able to just cover this yellowy bit over. This was cut from a piece that I think I'd inked. I inked it with some Distress Oxides and then cut some bits out, I think. So that's why it's got a tinge of yellow, because I used some of the yellow. So I'm just going over it with some Posca pen, which in white, so that should kind of hide some of the yellowing, but it's not, it's fine. So wipe this away, and then we'll just do a sort of drop shadow on that, I think, and then that'll be us done. And I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. If you have, please let me know what you think. Please give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really it'd be nice to have you here. That's what I meant to say. And I have started to do a live on a Sunday afternoon at 4:30. I haven't done one for a couple of weeks because I've been away on holiday, but I will be doing one this Sunday coming. So if you're about at 4:30 GMT time, pop on and see what I'm up to. So I'm just going to pop that onto here, and it is a very opulent card, but I thought I'd just try something different. Right, so let's just put that on there, do that bit there, 2 seconds, like that. I'm not going to put any gems or anything on it. I'm just going to leave it as is, and that is my card. So I hope you've enjoyed it. As I say, you know what to do if you are interested in subscribing, and please visit my social media web pages, which are Handmade by Shirley at Facebook and at handmade_by_Shirley at Instagram. And you can see some of the stuff I've done there. Mostly these will be on there too. So thanks again, and I'll be back soon with something else. Bye for now.